Time for the big one, Elizabeth. Yeah, this one's gonna be tricky. Tricky. Hey guys, Chuck Custom Mopar. Welcome back. Don't have my old ratty Mopar hat. I just found it. It's sitting out here. My buddy Drew tells me I should retire that thing. It's about wore out. He's not wrong. It's Mr. Gordon Lamont's hat. He's been gone many years and retired farmer. I'm gonna wear it today. Anyway, yeah, we're gonna do some work here today. I got a speaker. I got two radios, neither of which probably work. And on top of that, somebody cut the ends off of both of them. We're going to reface the decals in there. Okay, we'll go over that. And I had two of these. They came with the car. And yeah. Also, if you remember, I did this thing. Of course, the dash has been powder coated, new pad. I've had that a long time. I redid all this. I got all these from Joe Succi. I've got one for here. Well, somebody has sprayed silver on here once, and yesterday I took a little lacquer thinner, and yeah, whatever they put on pretty much comes right off. That's what I'm going to do. But we can see how shiny it is under there. And it needs to be polished, I guess. So I borrowed this from buddy John. Eastwood buffer, okay. Metal, plastic, two different speeds. I fiddled around a little bit yesterday and it worked great. So I think we're gonna do the dash, the glove box first, but we'll talk about these for a minute. So this is Mr. Heater Box. These are premium Dash decals. So, some of our friends from up in Canada, okay, up by Ontario, they've actually got a very, 10-year-old videos about putting these on, and it works great. They work great, so their tips were invaluable. I think this little kit was 53 bucks before shipping. I'm not doing these. Mine are wide enough for me, and it is a tremendous pain in the butt. So for the black and the silver, we're using Landau Black by Sem, and just Sem Silver, okay? I've talked to Joe Succi, and yeah, that's what he thinks they did, and that's the only silver Sem sells. Also, I got one of these. That's for the radio delete. Goes in there somehow. Got that from Joe, and I be putting that decal on there. So anyway, let me set you guys up over here, and we'll start taking off the glove box door and stripping it. And I'll pick this stuff up so I don't ruin it. All right, here we are. Let's get this apart and see what's what. I'll show you a little more of the back of this. Has got some rust, which whatever. I mean, old car, right? And I'm going to hit that with Sem as well, I guess. I had thought I'd shoot something else, but I'm like, well, you can have that. Sem's a little more expensive than, say, a satin Krylon or whatever, so whatever. All right, let me get this off, and we'll take a more of a look. Okay. Been fighting me the whole time, guys. All right, I gotta take that off. I would have done that before. All right, so here's that. Okay. Yeah, so the back's gonna get done. You can see we got some rust, and this thing is staying. There are some mileage things in there, but the thing is this: I showed you guys this once before. This thing got a transmission at 15,425. So evidently had a, I think that's an 18 Ford, had a 3,000 mile deal on there. So, well, I guess it wouldn't be the worst thing to spray this whole deal, huh? Even though you won't see most of it. I'll have to tape this, this thing. It's going to be a lot of tape, and I got to get off the, you can see here, wipe off the old silver. I went across the black. We'll just have to make sure it's clean. But yeah, I got to tape all of this, man. I guess they did all that, you know, factory stuff. Now I'm sure a vendor sent this in all painted up. You know, they don't have time to be screwing with all that stuff. So anyway, all right. Let me get that out, and we'll go from there. Okay. All right, I just got some 400 here. Let's see how it's gonna do with the rust. There'll be some left, but you know what? We're not scared, are we, boys? No. I think that's gonna work pretty well. Clearly, I'm got plenty of sandpaper around here. Yeah. All right. Well, yeah. I think that's gonna do most of the trick. I will tape that up eventually here, and we're gonna squirt it. Just let it start drying. Okay, gonna have to talk above the heater a little bit. Gonna do this first. The self-etching primer. I don't know why, guys. I mean, you guys are gonna maybe somebody beat me up over doing all this, but you know, it's my car and I think it's cool. I had already hit it with some wax and grease remover, but I'm gonna be touching it anyway, so a lot of good that'll do. So I am a little concerned about pulling up, you know, whatever with tape. So I'm just gonna do the edge, and then I'm gonna cut a piece of paper to put over it. I guess I could have taken the rivets out, but it's likely the thing I should have done, honestly. I don't know. There's certainly dirt on this thing anyway. See how this is gonna go. To be determined. All right, I decided I'm gonna cover this. I'd actually got my rivet gun out, guys. I was gonna maybe drill them rivets out, but this stuff is, that thing is plastic. And yeah, so it's already one dog-eared on one side as it is, so here we are. Yeah, so we're gonna get this booger shot right now. Unfortunately, it's raining today. I've lost part of my shop outside, but that's all right. I'm sure there's gonna be some overspray, you know, whatever. You know, I'm not gonna let anybody else look at this. You guys are along for the ride, so okay, we're taking a ride. Okay. All right, here we are on the other side of the garage. I guess I'll douche her down over here and just open the doors and, you know, that. I should have got another hook. Oh. Well, there's that. I'm gonna have to do something else when time comes to, you know, do the black. All right. Well, there she is. Painted. All right, let's get after the other thing over there. All right. Probably wouldn't be the worst idea not to have chemicals sitting around my nice dash, but whatever. Yeah, you know what? I'm moving that thing. Probably the smartest thing I did all day. Okay, yeah, whatever. So I'm just gonna use lacquer thinner to try to get this silver off best I can. We'll polish it on Johnny's thing over there. And yeah, what on earth? Okay, I couldn't find my toothbrush. How this is gonna go, we'll find out in a minute, hey? Well, I mean, it's gonna work. Something's gonna work. Oh. Yeah, that'll do it. Kind of envision that a little. What they used, off it's coming. Didn't really want it on the black like that. I don't think that black and the silver underneath here, they made this stuff back when stuff was good, paint-wise. I am going to get the clean cloths, finish this up, and we'll see about shooting some polish on here. All right. All right. I think I got her cleaned up, polished. We're gonna run this machine. I hope I got you guys in a good spot. Yeah, it'll polish it up. Now this, it's polished all along there. I'm not gonna be touching that. That is good enough for Chucky, okay? It's actually really, but man, you know what? They literally, Jesus, I probably should just leave the silver alone, I'll be honest with you. They, I think it's polished inside of there, guys. I don't know. It sure looks like it to me. Can you see? Anyway, this machine. Really wish I could do this outside, but it's winter and it's raining. So you use this thing, you load it up, John says. I fooled around with something yesterday, and it slings some stuff. All right, you see this? All right, I am going to keep doing this. You've seen enough, I suppose, and come back and finish cleaning. All right. All right, good enough. You know what it really needed was, you know, you sand it, get some 400,000, 2,000, sand that up. I got some dingers in there. You know what, it's driver quality. Yeah, and you know what? Those are all indeed chrome. Now the question is, what are you going to do, Chucky? I think I'm going to snip off pieces of orange and stick them in there because I'm that eat up. We're going to see. Okay. Oh, yes, I did. Are they symmetrical? Nope. They're barely perceptible, to be honest with you. So yeah, I did. Didn't hate it, didn't love it. All right, now I got to decide, am I going to paint the black first or the silver? I'm going to start taping, and I'll let you know what I decide. I got to tape off all the chrome. So cool. All right. Here we are, home stretch-ish. Yeah, home stretch-ish. Yep, I am gonna paint the silver first. I'll just put tape across here. Hopefully I'll shoot the silver, and then when it comes time to, is that what I'm doing? Guys, I don't know, man. My fingers are cramping, it's cold out here. And this is what it is. So, yeah, fun all the way around. I'm just folding this over. Take the X-Acto knife and cut off the inside. Of course, I gotta get the ends here and go from there. So yeah, I forget what I was gonna do first. Am I doing the silver? I don't know. I'm doing the black first because I can just tape off around here. Then I can put tape there and do it. Okay. Let me finish this up and we'll see what's up. All right. I think we're about done here, boys. About ready to shoot some paint. I gotta, what I say I was gonna do the black first. I will have to, that came out okay. I'm just gonna run tape, you know, around that. So I got some silver showing there. Run some tape around there. And I gotta touch it, check on this, make sure everything's the way it should be. And run tape around here and shoot it. Yeah, getting there. Okay, less than ideal over here. Wish I left my paint in the house because now it's 55 degrees out here too. Let's squirt it. Oh, wow. This is that Landau Black by Sem. It's squirting kind of weird. Oh, wow. It's got a fan. All right, now we're in the money shot. All right. All right. Brought another hook. All right, we'll let this set up a little bit and come back. All right. All the prep. Actually, I didn't do anything to this. Matter of fact, let me wipe that down. Here we go. Here was some wax and grease remover. Yeah. All right, boys. It's my molasses bucket. It's black. All right, we'll let that sit for a minute. Maybe get the heat gun out and warm it. Yeah, why not? Heat gun actually did a nice job drying it up. All right, this will be the last coat, I think, guys, huh? I don't know. Okay, watch. All right, let's see what we got. I'm gonna get the silver done right away, I think, too. Okay, there's that. There's that. And there's that. All right. So now I just got to put some wide stuff across there and not dork up my, not dork up the, you know, black. See what we get. That came out damn nice right there. All right. All right, that ought to be stuck. There's some silver. Holy smokes, that stuff's runny. Hope it matches after all this farting around. Wow. Not liking what I'm seeing at all. Wow, shit.
A few moments later.
It's more like it. Silver, I guess, partly, huh? I don't know. Sure as hell wasn't looking good, though. Nope. Nope, wasn't. All right, let me heat gun that for a little bit and we'll keep painting. Okay, I might have lost some audio. I don't know. We're gonna find out. And if I did, I would have already told you I lost audio on one of them clips towards the end. So the that thing turned out okay. There's texture there. Yeah, it was spitting badly. So now these decals are designed to go over top of the existing stuff here. And we're going to do the easy button and do this first, okay? And we're going to do what those guys said. The people that sell this stuff are super nice. Okay, in the video, it's like Bob Ross. He's got a guy doing it and he's explaining it. But he's just as nice on the phone. So what they do is they tell you to weed it. I'm like, okay, well, you weed it. You take out the parts you don't need, like this center dot. Can you guys see okay? Yeah, let's get you down here. You weed it. We're gonna weed this one. And then you take the rim off. That's because you don't want this stuff to get caught up when you start doing this. Now, these decals, you get 24 hours. I can put this down here, and I'm having trouble weeding. I can move it around, but after 24 hours, it's stuck. Okay. Fairly dust-free. Good enough. Yep. This one's a little damaged. So you peel it off. And then you use the backing to make a handle, like so. Let me get over here by you guys. This one should be fairly easy. And you line it up. Actually, I have 4 lines in there I can see. Stick it there. That's simple. Easy peasy. All right, now we tear into the dash and do the rest of everything.
The next day.
All right, next day. Let's see what we have. The dash. I think I've decided I'm going to do a little music thing when I'm putting these things on, the decals, and then you guys can we'll talk about it now. Very happy. So these decals will literally have the part number, or not that it matters because you can't see it down at the bottom. They will be just the size that the part number will not show. So yeah, they talk about weeding. They talk about taking all the pieces off, which they're right there. And there's rivets that'll show, you know, and it lines up well. I think it's beautiful, guys. Like I said, the outfit that does it's really, you know, good men. Pleasant on the phone and everything. Now, I hope I didn't dink up stuff. I didn't do these because mine are good. In fact, the satellite, they're darn near as bright as that. And that's bright enough for Chucky. This thing, okay. Let me move some stuff. Okay, the silver sprayed like crap. My tape job did well. We got a little bit of chrome showing. I'm sure if I had my glasses on, you could see where some bled through the silver. I certainly don't care. The black came out beautiful. The aluminum polished up nicely. Yeah, this is 3 coats. There's some dark spots here. That's me touching. I'm good. It's going to have to be good because the only alternative is to strip it, and that wasn't happening. The back, very happy. That nut, it's laying over there on the floor somewhere. I took the whatchamajigger, that thing. Yeah, and I polished them. I lost a handful. You know, they were shooting around a little bit. I knew. So yeah, I'm down a nut. Anyway, let me put this back together, and we'll take a look at it then. I still have the speaker. The radio situation, I do not know what I'm going to do. I don't know. There's an old fella in town or near me that does them, and I've called twice, gotten a message both times, and I'm certain the man is well into his 80s, which probably means he's not doing this anymore. So let me put this back together and we'll get another look at it before we put the speaker in at least. Almost forgot. I have a glove box. Now I've got the light switch here for the glove box, but I do not know the satellite had a little, oh, this is probably one that, oh, there it is, okay. That probably pops out. And you have a light. I don't have that. I'm not sweating it. One more thing to let the battery go dead, probably. Let's see here. I got some hardware just from Home Depot. Screws. Hope they're all long enough. I know when I first started doing these cars, I was like, man, that is one cheap glove box. But I guess thankfully, because we still have them made available, I could use longer screws. I don't have longer ones. There's that, back together. The lights, yeah. As you know, we got to push down this button here to get the knob out, and it's not catching for some reason. Yeah, I don't know. Those are readily available and cheap. In fact, that's new, but whatever. So yeah, what do you think, guys? Had I known, there's 2 things. Had I known that I was going to do this, I knew I was going to do it, but I would have ordered some orange paint for the dials because why not? The other thing is the light for the high beams. It's a piece of cellophane. Mine's junk in there. Yeah, I'm sure they sell that too. I would have got that. Yeah. I don't know what I'm doing here. I'm playing, I guess. So, you know what? I could have done that too. It's plastic. I'll get to that. Anyway, so that's that. Now, oh, I forgot the darn radio speaker. I'll stick that in. But there is one other thing I thought about doing. There was actually three. So I got my blower motor back for the heater box. I thought I'd throw that in with you guys. I doubt if I'll do that, but I do have an upgrade for the the console. So I'm going to bring that back up, take this down to the basement, and I'll show you what that's all about. The radios, I got to figure that out. We'll see. All right, the console. So, as you remember, I did the console. You guys watched me do all this painting and taping. Somebody did a reasonably nice job. They reupholstered this. There was a bunch of whatchamajigger. It was lapped up, and it scraped up here and there. Well, in the meantime, after I did this job, I found another guy up in Michigan that he does these. They're just redone consoles, and it's the correct grain and all that. So what I thought about doing was stealing this piece off of Louise. Because as you can probably, maybe not see, Louise's is really nice. That's not Louise's original one, but you know what? These older ladies like having a little bling, so we'll just leave well enough alone. I am going to be looking for a better one that's not pitted. But anyway, so this has got to come apart. It's got to come apart. We're going to touch up this paint back here and get it, make it better. You know, it's unfortunate that it rubbed, but what are you going to do? So let me get to it here, and we'll take this apart. I had an old crap moment a minute ago. I'll tell you why. She's on. It is evening. It is only 5 o'clock in Illinois. I don't know if those staples in there. It's on. Okay. So these are a pain in the butt to adjust. You got 3 screws there, 3 screws there, wiggle, 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 and all that. So yeah, it's on. Come on, light. It latches for now. Pretty good up here. I mean, it's as good as it's gonna get. I had an old crap moment for the lock. There's a nut plate. Okay. Well, those are number 6 screws, and they won't fit in that. So I'm thinking I'm gonna have to, you know, drill and tap. I need a nut 20, yeah, whatever. I didn't have to. I just got some 8/32 screws, and those worked from the Home Depot. So there's that. Looking good. I didn't dork this up. So I'll tell you what my old crap moment happened. Yeah, I thought I was gonna let this outgas and do its thing all night, right? And then get back to it in the morning. Well, I'm gonna be Papa Chuck tomorrow all day with a 1-year-old. Yeah. Wish me luck. You know, I do 2-3 hours, but I haven't done all day yet. So anyway, I was gonna wait and do this tomorrow, but I thought, you know what, I need to get this done tonight, so it's done. Anyway, this is a good driver quality one. Somebody wants it, you can give me put it in the comments. She's yours, you pay shipping. I don't see anything wrong with that, except I am who I am, you know, like Popeye, right? So, yeah, I guess I could have waited, guys. I'm running short on content. The Coronet here, waiting on paint to do painting, and I'll be quite honest with you. I think the next video you see, hopefully it's painted, because we've already jammed it. Under the hood, under the deck lid, the doors, the engine bay, it's all been jammed. So that's pretty exciting. I would suspect that whole video is going to take me 2 months. I don't remember when we did it. November for sure. I said to Drew, well, how about sometime in January? I would have rather done it, you know, in December. It's December now, but you know, the man's got his own jam going on. He's getting push me, pull you all the time. Anyway, so yeah, I could have just done this as a short little 15-minute one, drawn it out, blah, blah, but I didn't. I added it in there. Well, I don't know where to, oh, there's my speaker. I don't know if there's supposed to be a bracket in there. I had an aftermarket speaker in there, and there was a bracket. I think it's all gone. I didn't keep anything. I hope that was not the bracket I needed to put the speaker in. Whatever, you know. You really want to have that radio and all that in there before you finish it. Anyway, I'm yammering. Okay, guys, that's that. I learned this thing works great. This is better. And yeah, that's done. That's sleek. Looking sleek. So, like I said, I hope the next video you see is this car's got paint on it, and I think you're all gonna be surprised. You're gonna get some, I got a couple of things waiting to go out a couple days before the video drops, but if I don't get a video out every 2 weeks, you know why. We didn't get her painted. Anyway, that's all I got, guys. Thanks for coming along today. Catch you on the next one. See ya.